Oh my goodness. I'm so behind y'all in these days. Like they're coming so fast. But I wanted to talk to you guys really quick. But good morning to everybody. I hope you guys have a blessed Monday. It's cold now, man. See, we get spoiled with all of this warm weather, and then boom, when it gets cold, we angry. And I'm angry. Even though my ears have been popping and I have had back to back colds. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about this situation um, that I came across, and I wanted to know about it, y'all thoughts about it, right? So, thank you for hitting the like button, whoever the one person is watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, it's a young man by the name of Cartier Akins. And I don't know if Akins was his last name. Hey, Barbie. Hey, VT. Happy Monday. And I don't know. Y'all know I'm in my robe and stuff, y'all. With my little bonnet on, of course, till I get myself prepared, which it should have been yesterday that I was prepared. But I've been so chillaxing. So, there's a story out about a young man named Cartier Akins who went missing before Christmas. He was later found with a self-inflicted gun wound. Right, he was raised by his father, who was Donnell T. Roberts, was the father of Cartier Akins. Right, so Cartier was raised by Donnell's family, the Roberts, because they said that the mother was in jail most of the time. Hey, Yolanda, that the mother was in jail most of the time that Donnell was young. She was in jail and some more stuff most of his life. So they raised him. His grandmother, Donnell's mother and family raised Cartier. This is my thing. So Cartier takes his life because self inflicted wound. He went missing again before Christmas. And the mother is having a funeral. The mother has a funeral, right? The mother says that, now y'all listen to this. The mama said the baby mama can't come. So Cartier must have had a baby. She said the BM couldn't come, or his daughter. Or his daughter. And she also, when the grandmother and the Roberts side of the family went to the funeral, they was denied access. They'll tell me this, because I got questions. How did the mama get to step in if y'all raised him all this time? Yeah, Barbie. Wait a minute, though, Barbie. That ain't even the icing on the cake. My first question is, how did the mama get to make the arrangements if the grandmother and them raised them? Where did the mama come in? Because it's got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mother raised my kids, but my mother had, she raised them, but she had paperwork on them, too. Did y'all not have paperwork on raising Cartier? So, wait a minute, Barbie. Here goes the top of it, right? The grandmother and them was hurt that they got denied access into the funeral of Cartier, correct? So, and everything I'm saying is allegedly. I'm going to share this story on my YouTube channel on the under the post where y'all can like my pictures. If I post something, y'all can go over there and find the story because I'm going to post it there. The daddy come out and say, I don't know why y'all mad. I ain't his daddy. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. The daddy done came out and wrote a post, said, I'm not the father. DNA proves that I'm not the father, so I don't know. So now the family, his side of the family's upset. Like, yeah, his side of the family's upset with him because he done came out and said, I ain't his daddy. DNA proved that I'm not his father. So I got questions. The mother feel like she said that the baby mama couldn't come because she felt like Cartier was depressed over her, um, and stuff like that. But how can you put that out there like to not invite his daughter? And thank you. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Hey, my mother's keeper, what's going on? My mother's keeper, why'd you change your name? And but in other news, let me get back to this, y'all. So the daddy is saying that's not my son. Uh, that is not my son. I don't know why y'all upset, but it's like your family don't raise them as yours now. And I've seen families do that. You know what I'm saying? I see families change they name. I seen families like know that it ain't his, but we don't raise them all this time. You know what I'm saying? We done took care of him all this time he been around us. That's ours. You know, or whatever. So who's wrong in this situation? The mama said she feel like I want to know why she didn't allow them to come. Is that why the mother didn't allow the Donnell's side of the family to come because she feel like he ain't the daddy, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like they good enough to raise your son, but now they can't come to the funeral. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Or is it something? What's going on with this family? What's happening with this family? And y'all, at 2:00 today, I'm gonna play the live that I didn't get to play. I've been in touch with a family member of Tyrone, so hopefully, let's pray that that works out and we get them on the show, okay? But I definitely talked to somebody from Tyrone's family. Been in touch with somebody from Tyrone's family. It's a lot that I didn't get to hear yesterday, even though I love the panel. I loved having an open panel and stuff. I said I want to start doing that more this year with the channel, is dropping the link and dialoguing with you guys more, because I loved both sides. And shout out to Pretty Trucker, because I heard her mention it on Lack's Live last night. Big Lack, Paw over in the projects, okay? I'll be over in the projects, baby. Running crazy, running around with no shoes on and shit over there in Lax, you know? But Pretty Truck and them still discussed it further last night and things like that. I hope, like I said, I hope that the family member can come on the channel and kind of give us a better demographic of Lulu and Dro's lifestyle together. How did we get here? The same way with Cartier, Akins. How did we get there to where he's missing before Christmas? They find him with a self-inflicted wound, and now a mother is turning everybody away from the funeral. The baby mother, the daughter, the alleged baby father's family that raised him. You know, it's a lot going on. It really is. And even though these things have happened at the end of 2025, it goes into 2026. Being that investigations are going on, being that these families are struggling with the loss and all the negative shit that's surrounding their dead loved one, it goes into another year, which is like I said, 2026. So this is gonna be, I think, when I see these stories, I don't know the word for it, because it takes you somewhere you ain't never think you would have to go. It really takes you on an investigative ride, if y'all get what I'm saying. You there, so what you think happened? Because I want to say so much, but I'm a hush. I wrote down things I had a dream about, so I'm going to play. Nah, start going and put it out there. What you think? And I don't want y'all to be scared of y'all thoughts no more over here. I don't. I want y'all to put y'all thoughts out, because these are just people's opinions. Now, to some, people will get mad about it, but I can't make nobody not say what they want to say. If you have a question about some stuff, you got a question style, and I get it. I got tons. I've got tons. Cause again, it's just really that simple, y'all. It ain't making sense. It's one of those like you really got to be like more happened, but then you don't want to be judgmental. But it do. I get it, style. You like, man, let me hush. Let me hush. Let me be quiet. So yeah, but I got another story, you guys. I'm gonna cover tomorrow. This is an older story, but it was so horrific. Um, I never heard it. So with a lot of stories we don't hear, they don't get that coverage that hits me or a lot of other people. And when I heard this story, I ain't even got into the graphics, y'all. I was grossed the fuck out. And I gotta be honest, I was grossed out. Because now, and I want to do a mental health, definitely want to do a mental health live on Saturday. It's gonna be boxing emotions and stuff. Cause I'm definitely gonna have to box some emotions up, y'all. Seriously, after I think I play this for y'all and for myself, and I think it's gonna be like 2 or 3 days. I'm gonna cover this because it might be 2 or 3 days it takes for us to really get into it. If you never heard about this case, hey SP, thank you for the mystery gift. Hey Lisa, good morning. But I want to get into this case because mental illness is real, but evil is realer. Evil is realer. Thank you. I don't even know who that is. Thank you, Capricorn. Evil, when I say evil, I mean shit. It takes a true, like like a sick person or sick people to do some of these demonic things that they do, even as a group. I can't do that. Like, I can't let you kill a motherfucker and then we cool, y'all. I told Shank that. I said, I'm telling. Like, straight up. Some things you just can't do in front of me. Some things I just can't allow to be done in front of me. And you know what I'm saying? You would have to take me out too because I'm telling you. It's just one of those. I'm gonna damn if you don't, damn if you do situation. But I don't want to be a part of no kidnappings. I don't want to know too much of nothing. You get what I'm saying? Because the fact that these people be kidnapping these kids with other people, knowing these people are harboring babies and all this other sick shit, or just getting on a heinous crime with somebody. And that's what this next story is gonna be. She said, especially if children are involved. I'm saying, Capricorn, like, you ain't gonna just unalive nobody in front of me. Ain't no need for me to, you keep me alive. Because I'm telling. Now, some people have been shook to the core and never spoke on it. Some people are shook out of fear. Will this person know that I said something? Or this person might know that I'm the one who said something. Now they taking kids out. Your mama, this is a different type of time. It ain't no respect for nobody. That old G way of living, that old street lifestyle that had a code, that once had a code to it, there's no longer a code. Nothing, not even a speeding ticket at this point in my life. SP, not a thing. Not a thing. See, for me, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't a secret, but, some things in your life, you just keep the less he know, the less she knows. The less she knows. He knows. But just knowing, come on, no. But it'd be like, where do they find these people? Because, like I said, this next case, y'all, I'm gonna be covering is pretty graphic. It's pretty horrific. So, I get if you can't stomach it. I'm just down to the point where I can. I am over it, but you know what I'm saying? It's just what's happening. And it needs to be talked about. It need to be brought awareness to this. Like, to know that it ain't just one sick motherfucker. Like, how do the sick motherfuckers find the group of people that's just like them? Have y'all ever thought about that seriously? How do you find people that's just as sick as you? How does that work? Is it just a coincidental type of thing? Am I just supposed to think that that shit's coincidental? That a pedophile would find a workplace full of pedophiles, hang out with other pedophiles. What could that conversation only be about? Children. Where did they connect that? Like Jarvis and Shannon, for instance. Where did they connect? Good morning, Betty. Nobody's ever thought about that. Like, just off a whim. Like, how did a monster find another monster? Like, how did Jarvis's sick ass find that sick ass home? That broken home. She said, that's my thing, Miss Parker. People look at me crazy, but this stuff needs to be talked about. Man, SP, swear. Y'all hear me? People don't want to have these kind of conversations. And I do. I be thinking like crazy, like, like, I know it don't mean nothing, but how do you find people that's on your sick ass, evil ass level? And they do. Whether we want to talk about it or not, they do. She said they probably bonded over their trauma. You think that Shannon and Jarvis bonded over trauma? What kind of trauma did Shannon actually tell him? Because if he felt comfortable to tell Shannon he's a pedophile, I feel that did she tell him something to make him comfortable to say, I understand I'm a pedophile? What was her response to that? Was her response what she gave us? If society gave him a second chance, I could give him a second chance. How do you find them, child? Not bonded over their trauma, though, Capricorn. Yeah, I want to look into this story. I'm going to bring the story, you guys, of Cartier. I'm interested now. I want to know what happened. Did Cartier leave a note? Did he say something? You know what I'm saying? If the mama didn't raise him, how did the mama just get to come and have a funeral for him and shut everybody out, from the baby mama to his daughter to his daddy's side of the family that raised him? Now the daddy's coming out saying, I'm not his father. What? Wait. And his family's mad at him, but I think his family has a legit reason. It's like, come on. Why you do this right now? Why you do this? Cartier done been found unalived, self-inflicted gun wound. Like, and you're gonna come out like, I ain't even the father. Why I ain't the daddy? What he said? Hey, Pink Butterfly, good morning. Hey, Nika, good morning. I'm just saying. She probably was like, I lied about my age before. So understand what you're doing. It is weird, Capricorn. It is. But dude is saying, I'm not the father. Like, y'all need to stop. What y'all so angry about? I'm not the father. Like, wait. What? So I think it's just with your family being mad at you. They're mad because it's bad timing. Horrible timing. To the mother, I would like to hear from her to see why she wouldn't let his own baby mother, whether he was depressed over her or not. You know what I'm saying? That was him, his daughter, and his baby mother seeing him for the last time ever. I think that baby deserved that, even though the baby don't understand. But to have that part, to grow up and learn that your grandmother wouldn't let you be a part of your father's funeral is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring another wave, open another story, another door, you know what I'm saying, in this child's life, more trauma. Now more shit's gonna come out. Family still harboring over that shit, man, because this shit's gonna, this type of shit, not being able to come to a funeral and stuff, y'all. My baby daddy's funeral, and I gotta tell my daughter this, like, when she get older, somebody might tell it, so I might as well tell it. When she wants to know where her father is, when she wants to know why she can't see her father, I'm gonna have to reopen wounds and open another door. Will it ever be a relationship with the mother and the granddaughter going down the line after all of this? It starts a generational curse. Or keep expanding the one that's there, because it's some shit going on with this story. And for Donnell to come out and be like, I ain't the daddy, y'all. I don't know why y'all upset that y'all couldn't go to this funeral. I'm like, shit, wait. And that's what this girl said on the post on Facebook. She's like, I can't wait for this story to pop. To pop off. I have it. She said, hey, Tanisha, good morning. I'm new to your channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Yeah, y'all. So I can't wait to bring some more of that story. But y'all, we getting back to this Christmas vacation at 2 o'clock. I kind of, like I said, I want to kind of hear from the auntie and hear what she said was being told and stuff like that. Again, I love everybody's point of view yesterday. I appreciate the panel. Shout out to Nurse K as well for always putting down a badass perspective on these cases. She really be into that and stuff like that. Shout out to Pretty Trucker for taking it to her and Lax channel and stuff too, because this story is crazy. It's a lot of twists and turns, and it's twists and turns early on. Usually you find out these kind of twists and turns in these cases on down the line, but to be so early on, to Lulu, just free your mind, free your soul. Free your soul, because it's giving the mental and stuff like that. It's stuff that can be fact checked, but it's stuff that's not making sense. And when you just come off just telling lies and shit like that, yeah, it doesn't make it better. So praying to those families and stuff like that. Cartier's family, praying to Donnell Robert, who raised Cartier allegedly, praying to those families, his daughter and stuff like that as well. Prayers to Tyrone's family, his children and stuff. And we are gonna get into it, because like I said, I wanna break it down in my way, listening to that video to hear what they say, and to hear what his father, I think it's a clip of his father saying what he said. And then I want to read her message one more time, just so we can, y'all get y'all feel off for what she said, before she said she's shutting everything down due to it being an investigation and stuff like that. But I just wanted to come and say good morning and drop that Cartier. I believe it was a setup star. I do too. I do too, y'all. I do. I do. I feel like somebody else was involved. I do. I really feel like she had another life. Because they said Dro allegedly would drive. He drove trucks. And it's money. Don't get it twisted. That's money. But hey, your man on the road all the time. And I'm not saying everybody does it, but for some, your man gone. My daddy used to drive trucks. Daddy, we probably see our father back then a couple times a month. I remember it be times we didn't even get to see him. And if he did come, he was in and right back out. Like mama would pack him all these snacks and shit. He drove for North America. Y'all remember that? The moving truck company was huge. One of the biggest trucking companies back then. It was North America. And I think they still exist. But she did. I think she loved the lifestyle he provided for her. She said Dro came to me and showed me two men. One was light skinned and the other was dark skinned. I remember one having dreads. Wow. The hotel door color was dark blue or gray. I know it was a dark color and I woke up and it was raining outside. Good morning, Passion. Wow, Star. That's deep. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? I think it was a setup as well. Mm. Star Pink done said Dro came to her, showed her. She said if they could tell if the hotel dark. She said the hotel door was dark blue or gray, dark gray. She said, but she know it was one of those colors. I don't, Star, one thing about it is, I was having some visions and stuff, and I ain't great to tell you your visions are wrong. I'm glad you spoke on it because a lot of times we don't know where who will be shown and what'll be shown and stuff like that. But I definitely feel it was a setup as well. I do. Hey Cut, good morning. Yeah, this is crazy. I do. Because I'm gonna tell y'all why. See, we get all these cases, we be stuck on one thing versus everything. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. In the statement, they said that in the statement, the news article, the homeless person said, and they never said if the homeless person was a man or a woman. The homeless person said Dro was staggering getting out of the car. He didn't say he rolled out of the car. He didn't say Dro fell out of the car. He said he was staggering up on getting out of the car. He was already staggering getting out of the car. Okay? He didn't roll out the car, y'all. He didn't fall out the car. He was staggering getting out of the car. And the homeless person didn't say they seen her hit him. Right? They seen the other car hit him. They seen everything. Right? She said, in his spirit is heavy. He's not happy with how he left this earth. And when you say that, I'm pretty sure he's not, especially if it really was a setup. Because what we saying is allegedly, but if it was a setup, you know how fucked up that would be? To give somebody all you got. All you got. And again, we could tell that Dro was giving all that he got. You could tell. He gave that girl all that he had. And more. And if she set him up, yeah. That'd be crazy. It was like, yeah, I let him out so he can cool himself off. Like, what? Where did this is not even where they lived at, right? See, that's why I want to go back and listen to this video. They didn't live there, right? They knew nobody there, right? Allegedly. Okay. It makes it even more fucked up. Like, I don't know if anybody realizes that, but you leaving me in the middle of nowhere. You thank God for the homeless person, like, for real. But then again, y'all, we don't know the story. We wasn't there. Dro gone. Dro gone, so we can only go by what she says. Because what she's saying doesn't make sense. You go 5 minutes up the road. Listen, just hear my theory, y'all. You go 5 minutes up the road. By this time, the homeless person done seen him. Then somebody else done spotted him. For him to still be having a pizza in his lap, how quick did this happen to this altercation? What kind of altercation can take place that fast? Y'all tell me that. Hey, Brittany, good morning. Miss you too. It just don't add. Man, how quick of an escalation, y'all? For me to still be holding the pizza, I ain't put the pizza in the back seat or nothing. I'm just holding the pizza. You hear what I'm saying? Where he's still holding the pizza. That's what don't make sense. That's stuff that go like, I need the picture. The picture ain't picturing. The math ain't mathing and the picture ain't picturing. But I will see y'all back at 2 o'clock, guys. We're gonna get through this video. We're gonna get through Shanitra Speaks video. I want to get through it anyway. I haven't watched it. You know what I'm saying? Again, the ladies hit the panel, set it off, so that was the vibes yesterday. Today, I want to know. Because it's just eating my brain. It really is. It's bothering me. And until I hear it and feel satisfied, it's like, where I can come up with a, like, okay. Then I'm going to go from there. Hi, Lizzie. I love you, baby. She said, I wonder, did she drop him off there? Exactly. So I got a lot of questions. And hopefully we can get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's see where this phone call later on takes me. And I'll know what direction to go in. You know what I'm saying? With it and stuff after I heard a little bit with you guys. Then I'm coming back tonight at 8, you guys. We're going to finish it up. I'm going to wrap up y'all theories, y'all thoughts. And I know we said we had a lot of theories and thoughts a couple of months ago, maybe a month ago. But, okay, we got through these preliminaries. We got through the last conference, one of the last conferences of 2025 with Jarvis Buds. And it's some things I want to go back and listen to before I end with my final thought. And my final thought is always questions, right? Never just anything else but just questions. And that's going to be our conclusion anyway. Y'all can still ride out wherever, whoever's talking about Nazaya. You know what I'm saying? Continue that and blessings to that and stuff. But I just kind of want to conclude mine and sit back, put my seatbelt on, you know what I'm saying, and be safe while taking this ride, because I think we are going to go on one hell of a ride for these next week. Next week, y'all. Next week. A preliminary and then trial. This is crazy. We've been waiting a long time for this, and so I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Mentally and everything, I'm ready. But salute to y'all. Go enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. I will see y'all back at 2 o'clock. Who is that, Lalizi? She says, please look into her story. Okay. I was like, I don't see no Heather in here. That's why I was like, who is that, Lalizi? Who's Heather? Where's my paper at? Okay. What's going on with her, with Heather and Lalizi? Gotta be deep. I got it. Oh, the 11-year-old that passed away. Yeah, it's another one. I've been so high, y'all. I don't know if I covered it or not. I'm so chronic out. Like, seriously. In her father's care. Okay. Thank you, Lizzie. Yes, another one. I got to go through my lives and see if I talked about it, y'all. The girlfriend did get, yeah. With the is that the little girl with the, not the asthma attack, right? Allegedly. Not her. Because that was one, too. Since you said it about the girlfriend not helping. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think the girlfriend didn't get her help because the girl, I think girl, we know how these exes and these new bitches be doing. We know from the asthma attack. Yeah, Jessica. Yeah. We'll talk about that one too. Yeah. I think she wasn't gonna help. Truth be told. I mean, it's right there. Like, some shit's just written out for us. I don't be wanting to look long into it because I know, like, bitch, you just didn't want to get in no help. See, I be showing how bitches don't really like y'all kids. Having everybody around the motherfucking kids. Because we want to call ourselves being in love. Yeah, lollies every time. Every time, y'all. These bitches be playing a part. Hell, everybody, man, say. Hey, Crow Cotton, good morning. Let me get into that story too. I got a couple of things I think I want to talk about, but I think she deserves attention. She wasn't in love. She was trying to prove something. Yeah, Laliz, yes, that's real. That's real. Boy, I tell you, can't bring nobody around your kids nowadays. But motherfuckers be so weak in the knees. Everybody ain't built for it tough. Shit. Everybody ain't riding. I talk some good shit. Shit, I'll make you feel like I'm riding into all the wheels, even the shit. I got the list where you can ride me to. If it's not those destinations, then fuck off. But everybody so wanting everybody around their children now. Falling in love overnight and shit. Like, wedding in a month. Like, what the fuck? Next thing we know, we're here with a story of a child being unalive. What the fuck? How long you known him? 30 days and he already moved in? Ah, damn. Like, we go together today and you move in today. Like, what? That's what we see. And then we get these stories of an unalive child. What made you comfortable leaving your baby with him, ma'am? When did stuff start? Like, why you want to keep my baby? Why you want to babysit? Just a man wanted to babysit all together for me. Yeah, Lalizi, girl. We know what it is. But hell, we got so many different lifestyles out this motherfucker now. Everybody's not human. Everybody to me is not human, honey. This is not inhumane shit. It's like a little girl is still gone at the end of the day. Fighting for her life in front of y'all, and y'all did nothing. Shit. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. And that's the day it was over. Yeah, good morning, Chandra. Happy Monday. Yeah, Lizzie. Man, y'all, let me go get my shit together, y'all. I done been out already, y'all, to the grocery store. Came back home, took them clothes off so fast, y'all, and put my robe and my bonnet on. Ain't that sickening? It's real sickening. It's real sickening when you act like you cannot stay out of your robe and your bonnet, you know? But that's a Monday morning for me. So anyway, y'all, I will see y'all later on today. Y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. If y'all work, I'm going to try to get y'all through y'all little work hours, okay? I'm going to try. I'm not saying I will. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I will. I will try. So I'll catch everybody later.